Well, that four-wheel drive motor should be here in the next half hour. In the meantime, she hasn't been started in a while. In the meantime, we're gonna put some of the wear plates on the shanks. See if I can not get my right, like those things right at the tip of my finger on the shanks. There's like a wear little guard thing. A couple of them broke off from hitting rocks and whatnot. This helps protect the machine and get those put back on so this thing's ready to go, even though we did rip a little bit of ripping of some stuff that we didn't get radishes in a couple wet holes, but no corn picked yet, so nothing to rip. Just in case we get the itch to plow, we used the 8430 to pull out the 9-bottom plow. I think he did do some scratching with it in a wet hole or over on one of the fields just to see how it would work and whatnot, and it almost would pull it. You had to cheat up in the middle, but in case we get the urge to do some plowing, which it's hard because this thing does so good, but we'll see where the fall takes us. But this thing it's quite the machine. The discs and it does a great job. So I'm just gonna back this up here and weld a couple. We're only missing like 3 of them, but we don't want to cheat the machine, and we want to take care of our equipment. So we got the time. We're gonna put them on quick. This thing doesn't look near as big as it does when you're standing out of it. It's quite a piece of iron back there. There we go. Yeah, since we're gonna be working underneath of this thing, put the stops in. It's a lot of weight. But these are what we're gonna be putting on here. These here things. You can see this one's got one that broke off. So we'll just shine that up. It actually looks like one of them might have been broke off there too. Whether or not we maybe even had one there. But there's for sure one missing down below over here, if not 2. So get this thing back in working order here. Bullet points are still awesome. Love those things. Come corn time, even got 2 stock stompers to go on the rows where the tires run over, just to kind of protect the combine tires a little better. So we'll get those slapped on when we get the corn head on. So a lot going on. The Mud Hog's got a motor in it to drive the tire, obviously, and we just got to bolt it back on here tonight and put the tire back on. We'll be in business. Something about just a smooth, freshly picked soybean field. Just moving the ripper around back now that we got the field picked around the bend. It's kind of nice for extra parking, and got those couple things welded on. I'll show you here in a second. And where are we? Right here. Got it welded on, and over there got 2 welded on. I think I just misspoke. We didn't go any higher than that. I don't know if that's just how they put that bead on all the shanks to help protect them a little bit, maybe. That does it for the depth we're running this thing at. So I'm gonna set this down, take the safety up on this side, and park this thing, and then probably try to work on the combine yet. The wind's kind of dying off on us, but we'll see if we can get anything done tonight in terms of picking. We're still at like 13%, so it's not terrible. I think they're probably more like 12.5, but today I talked to one guy south of town, but we'll see. This motor is like 150 pounds, so we're using the tractor and a strap to try to get it up into position here. So I don't know if I'm gonna film much here. It's gonna be a lot of wrestling this thing on. Here we go. It's getting dark, but let's get a good trial run in here.